turn me up. I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline of what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time he hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
This product is so important because not only is it produced with care, but it actually has proven results. There have been over 10,000 units of this sold. The company name is shareabutters.com, and this was developed with love by a woman who simply wanted to help her beautiful daughter as she recovered from the devastating effects of cancer, chemo, and radiation burn, and has helped many others with fading stretch marks, eczema, and many other skin issues. Check out the website as it has tons of other valuable products. Check it out. There will be a link and a discount code pinned in the comments section of this video.
Experience the ultimate in feminine care with the Sweet Yoni Lavender QG Gel Wash. This soothing, lavender-infused formula ensures freshness and comfort all day, elevating your hygiene routine. Click the link and shop now.
What is going on, Vibers? Sound check, sound check. So listen, I didn't even get a chance to see this video. I definitely wanted to go over it with you guys. I had heard a lot about the situation that was breaking off in front of the federal courthouse. We talked a little bit about it when we had Dennis Byron over on the other channel. Shout out to Dennis. But now I've seen this video for myself, and I didn't watch the whole video. I just seen a few things. Shout out to my beautiful Vibers. Hey, Dr. Carissa, it's the Rocks, Positive Queen on Purpose, Miss HLSK Blueberry, everybody in the building. The Gold Experience, we missed you in the Rich Girl Club today, girl. I missed your energy, boo. Okay. Say J, Fuzzy, Kyonsoy, Azur. Okay. Let's get into the conversation. All right. So I just want to go ahead and get straight to it. We have a video, and I'm just going to tell y'all, I have an implicit bias when a dusty, dirty bum Negro is obviously attacking a woman for doing something that he can't do. Okay, because I don't care what nobody says. I see absolutely through this ninja without even watching the whole video. He's got a struggle face and everything. Okay. Yeah. It was at, 6 p.m. your time. Okay. It was 3 my time. Let me pull it in. All right. Let's go. So this happened, okay, right after the jury announced its verdict. And I don't know why I'm just now seeing it. Okay. What is this?
This isn't a loss for me. I was advocating for victims. This is a loss for all of us. This is a loss for society. And the fact that when all that went down, that is all they could say, that is all they could do. Again, I still stand 10 toes down. And all these people saying, ha, 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 I get it. We live in a world, in a country, in a time when nobody cares about anybody, right? Nobody cares about anybody. Let's get, listen, let's get this. Let's get into this. Cassie's lawyer, Douglas Wigdor, has made a statement, okay? He
what is the
said
atmosphere looking
this
like to y'all
entire
right now? Look at
criminal
y'all,
process
everybody out
started
here now.
when our
It's a party in New
client,
York
Cassie
City today,
Ventura,
baby.
had the
Excuse me,
courage to file her civil
It's a
complaint
party
in
in New
November
York City, y'all.
2023.
It's a
They said
party in New
although
York.
So, okay, from what I'm understanding, the reason why it's two people talking at the same time is because they're both live. And this weirdo, Ratchet, beta male TV, with his ugly self, decided that he wanted to go over there to Tisa's live stream, right? And interrupt her live stream. So, look, I got to say this first and foremost. And this is for Tisa's followers, right? So I made a video just discussing a short. It was part of a larger video where I said sometimes we use certain words so that we don't get lower monetization, and she used minions. And all I said was she should probably use a better words. And some of y'all came in my comment section talking mess, talking about I was attacking her, and I wasn't. But don't come over here messing with, because see, y'all will get people drugged for no damn reason. Leave me alone. Okay? Nobody attacked her or none of that shit. Leave me alone. But I'm definitely about to defend her in this instance. So here's the thing. He's being rude, right? And this is what I want people to realize. It was this year when we were told that YouTubers could get press passes without all of the, which we can get them anyway, but it took a lot of red tape in order to get a press pass for a while, right? So just really think about it. This is on the world stage, right? Everybody's tuned into this, okay? And it's not like this is the only case where YouTubers or bloggers came to cover the case. No, it's happened before, right? It's been going on for a while. We all know that we've been covering the case of Ernest Williams. All kinds of cases get covered by bloggers. It happens every time. But here's the thing. Do you know how bad this looks? And I hate this conversation. I hate this perspective, but I feel like it needs to be said. Look, I don't know how old this ninja who ran up doing this is so embarrassing. It's all embarrassing. Like, you will never be respected as professionals or just people in society. And what I was trying to get across to the dumb ninjas that keep, oh, Diddy. Do y'all realize that even though you can support her, you want to support, you don't have to believe Cassie, none of the people. I don't care about that. I don't even really care about Tisa's perspective. It's not personal, right? But the fact that someone is outside trying to report and you got a grown ass man running up on her like some wild, uncircumcised Philistine, right? Some unloved and uncared for bum. Like, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's a shame that like people who actually have a chance to make a legitimate business, grow a legitimate platform, they get lumped in, or we all get lumped in with these weird, exactly, Rock and Robin, wildebeest. Because like, trust and believe, the men, I'm sure, that were not on Diddy's side, I bet you that his bitch ass didn't run up on them. I bet you he didn't do that. I bet you he's not running up on no men. But it was really easy, because here's the thing. Why do you think it's okay to put on Front Street that you want a man that have you seen physically abuse someone on camera? Forget the case. Okay, he beat his RICO, right? But what he didn't beat was prostitution charges, right? Transportation. What he didn't beat was the fact that we saw him beat that woman like that we saw the pictures of Kim Porter with black eyes. We know that, right? So we know that this is not a good guy, right? We know that there have been things swirling around. Stop acting like fucking Diddy is Emmett Till and Cassie is Carolyn Bryant. You guys are sick. And the fact that you don't care about your image as black men, like how literally anybody, like you look worse than any other group of men on the planet doing this, because everybody else has sense enough to separate from the degeneracy. Like, here's the thing, because don't get it twisted. I completely understand that white men, they may not be that many far degrees of separation between dust and degeneracy, right? But here's the difference. what they have sense enough to do when that shit was going on with Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, yeah, they was messing with them dudes. They like those dudes. They're all boys. They're all homies. But what did the homies do when the lights got turned on? Those men had sense enough to separate from those men and not even speak on it, even if they didn't believe it, because they understand the image thing. But y'all are determined to look like the nastiest, dirtiest, bummest, most degenerate men on the planet. That's what you want to do. Okay? And shout out to the men that get it, that don't support the degeneracy, that you know, actually care about their image, that actually give a damn about that stuff. But like the fact that so many of y'all are like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, check it out. From Epstein to Weinstein to whoever, whenever they get disgraced, when it comes to stuff like that, their people separate from. You will not see them outside dousing in oil and doing. They won't do it. They won't do it because they understand the implications behind it. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. You know what? That part. Dr. Carissa says, I'm not a fan of hers at all, but these people were angry with her for things they deemed as favor and privilege when they could have been extended the same courtesy had they done the work. And here's the thing. I don't care what they say. This was about hate. This is about envy. This is how YouTube people get down. As soon as they see somebody on the rise, as soon as they see somebody coming up, these dusty, degenerate, untalented, nobody ass niggas will come and try to rip it out of your hands. Okay. That girl, look, I will be perfectly honest. I might have watched a full 5 minutes of Tisa Tell's channel during the Diddy trials. Okay. I just wasn't there. I wasn't that plugged in. I prefer to read the documents on my own and catch the news. I didn't really watch the bloggers, y'all. I'm not going to cap. I watched some of it, some of the Armand story times with it. I thought those were good, but I wasn't that plugged in. Okay. But I can tell you this, what I did see was that she was doing numbers. What I did see was that she was on Nancy Grace. What I did see, and Armand, I think Naked Night got some shine, right? We did see all of that, right? But here's the thing. You cannot, if this girl was having 50 people in the chat, nobody would give a damn. Nobody would care what her opinion was. That dude would not have ran up on her if she had 50 people in her chat room. This was a clout chase, and this was an attempt to bully her and make her shut up. And it was sending a strong message out to the general public where Black males, well, certain factors of Black males whatever their leanings are. Okay. Her numbers were real. Exactly. She was doing big numbers. This is hater. That, like, look at this Negro. Wait until if y'all haven't seen him, this struggle face, Marvin the Martian looking, bad built. I mean, I can tell the boy that never got picked for kickball. You can tell the one that nobody wanted to play with. You can tell the one that went to school with ashy lips and ashy knees. You can tell the one that's had on the same sneakers for 2 years. You can tell. Okay? You can tell the kids that went to school dirty. Okay, because they still mad. They ain't healed. They not reconciled. He's still mad at his mammy for not washing his drawers. Okay, you can tell Negroes that gotta pay for attention. Now let's go. It's always those types. And like I said, I'm not even a fan of hers, but like, this cool for this dude to just run up on her like this and just interrupt her live stream on a national stage, Joe. Just really think about this. This is why, like, when they love to talk about, Black women in Oprah and all these people is tearing down the Black male image. They're making us look bad. Don't nobody make you Negroes look worse than you Negroes. Okay? He probably did smell like pee. He looked like he smelled like pee. He looks like body odor. He just looks like body odor. Like he really does. Okay? Freedom is Coming said, why is your name Freedom is Coming? Girl, hush. Tisa took the opportunity any CC would have taken. I hope she has continued success. And the way Sylvia was counting her super chats, I hope, look, I hope she gets super chats times 30 million more than what she got. Okay. Whoever can get it out here, let them get it. Let them get it. If that's what the people want, that's what the people want. Like it's just weird. It's not going to make you any more successful by hating on the next person. And I really hate that people actually misconstrue when someone is actually criticizing someone with hatred. Okay? Energy don't lie. This was not anything outside of Tisa has more influence than him. Tisa has more, like, he's clout chasing and he's dusty. He's dusty. And you know what? I wish a nigga would run up on me like that. Let's continue.
Jury did not find Diddy guilty of sex trafficking. Cassie, beyond a reasonable doubt, she paved the way for a jury to find him guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution. By coming forward with her experience, Cassie has left an indelible mark on both the entertainment industry and the fight for justice. This is a direct statement from Cassie's lawyer, Douglas Wigdor. Okay? We must repeat with no reservation that we believe and support our—
Wait a damn minute. Hold on. So whoever the person that just said this, I'm not going to say your name on the stream because you're commenting on Patreon. So please, somebody clarify. And I need his name because I need to find out myself. I know good and hell well that Ratchet Beta Male TV don't have his own abuse charges and allegedly got fired from a nursing home job for messing with the patient. I know good and hell well a person with abuse allegations and that gets fired from a job, a nursing home job, is not running around with a free Diddy campaign. I need his name. Somebody in my, because I need to see myself. I need to see myself. Somebody email me, put it on Patreon, whatever. I know good. You mean to tell me this Negro was messing with someone in a nursing home and got fired for it, allegedly? I don't know yet, and has his own abuse charges, but he's out here messing with her? That's his name, Elegance. Okay. Let us continue.
Our client, who showed exemplary courage throughout this trial. She displayed unquestionable strength and brought attention to the realities of powerful men in our orbit and the misconduct that has persisted for decades without repercussions.
Let's go down here, gang.
This case proved that change is long overdue, and we will continue to fight on behalf of survivors.
Oh, there she go.
Well said, Mr. Wigdor. Well said. Okay. Now let's look at whatever else also could have went wrong. Okay. Listen. Again. Last major point, which points to the obvious fact that this whole thing was unnecessarily rushed. All right. In grand jury, listen. Is grand juries and full ways are what happens when you end the investigation.
Do y'all realize how fucking ignorant this is? Do you realize how ignorant this is? Like, they already know that this is being filmed by television networks. Like, this is my black fatigue. Okay. I didn't even like the whole black fatigue trend that was going around because I think it's being weaponized. And I think sometimes there's just some self-hate in there, even though it is some black folks that get on my nerves, right? But listen here, I am in so much fatigue from embarrassing, nobody ass harassing. You got these type of charges, abusing and getting fired from nursing homes, but you walking around saying free Diddy and you don't understand that. But here's the thing. But he's sitting up there, you know, using her name every day for clout and all this kind of stuff. Mizrael61 says there's a mammy on the scene too. Oh, she's an absolute big mammy. Male identified. And to the dummies that don't understand what that means, it simply means a woman that overly identifies with the male experience to the detriment sometimes of herself and other women. This is embarrassing. Okay? Like, it could be a respectable profession and should be looked at that way. What do you mean? Well, you know what? People can see stuff the way that they want to see it. But I'm telling you, run up on me like this if you want to, and your mama is going to church that Sunday. I promise your mama will be going to church. Okay? She will be going to church. Like, this don't make no sense. Nobody should feel this comfortable. She's working. She's working. Hey, 504. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Wait a minute. Dr. Carissa said stalking, cyber stalking, extortion. Really? Girl, let me check, baby.
Those feds were bringing stuff to the grand jury just a few months after opening an investigation. The fact at the end that their rushed and lazy investigation, the feds knew nothing more about Diddy and his business operations than what was Cassie's complaint, right? I mean, the Rolling Stones found out more about the illegal stuff that Diddy was doing than the feds did. All right.
What happened to the RICO?
Why are you asking her what happened to the RICO? Did you not hear the verdict? Did you not hear the verdict? You illiterate buffoon. Did you not hear the verdict? And did you go in that courtroom and get in the faces of those white men that actually arrested him and put him on trial? Because Tisa Tales didn't put him on trial. But what my problem is that these bitch ass niggas don't have an issue with running up in the face of a woman to talk about her opinion. And I heard she lied sometime or whatever. I don't give a damn about that. I really don't. Because here's the thing. The news lie every damn day. Every day. I don't see you running up. Did you run up on the ABC reporters? Did you run up on the CNN reporters? Did you run up on Nancy Grace? Why you didn't run your black ass up on Nancy Grace? Okay, because you would never. But you feel real comfortable running up on Tisa. I wish the fuck, boy. Let me push play.
Everyone knew Diddy was doing mob-type stuff to keep people in shady deals and cutting former business partners out. 2 years of wiretaps and pressure to talk and be charged as a co-conspirator would have done a lot. But again, Mark Agnifilo took that away. Okay.
How embarrassing. And you know what? This is exactly why. And you can listen, hear me now. Hear me out. I am classist about some things. Very, very classist. Okay. And this is why I don't want to be in the same section with a nigga like this. I don't want to live in the same community with a nigga like this. I don't want to shop in the same grocery stores with a nigga like this. I don't want him around. Okay. I'm not going to go to a car wash where a nigga like this will be washing his car. I'm not going to go to a dealership where he could afford to buy a car. I don't want to be in the presence of this type of degeneracy at all. At all. And I don't care how people feel about it. I don't care what you can call it, bougie. You can call it misandrous. You can say I'm team too much. And I'm going to say, yup, you damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. Because this is embarrassing. Okay? This is embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Tisa telling lies.
Listen, again,
it
is what it
Rachet
is.
TV said it.
Again, this is a watershed
Let these
moment.
motherfuckers lie to y'all. Now y'all
it is
got
a
me pissed off out here.
watershed moment. Again, it is a watershed moment. Again, what are you doing? It is a watershed moment. You guys listen.
So here's the thing. Dr. Carissa, thank you for this, because y'all, I don't know what's happening here, okay? Tisa said Tisa started lying on them, though. She accused them of taking money from Diddy's team and other things. This is still a bit much. You know what? I don't doubt that Tisa be lying. Okay. I don't know if she be lying or she be high sometime, but here's what I can tell you. What they could have did was made a video, pointed it out, showed the receipts, said Tisa tells lies, but literally running up in her live stream, trying to intimidate and silence her. It's just like, who was that just said that a few minutes ago? That she, they basically were trying to do to her what Diddy was doing. And here it is. Say, Jay, you know what, though? He's doing to Tisa what Diddy did to Cassie, pushing his dominance on her because he thinks it's his right. Because he thinks it's his right. Exactly. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay. Sunflower say, I may not agree with her delivering message, but she did not deserve this. This was it was disturbing, and it was bullying. It was straight bullying. Now, if she was running up in his face, interrupting his live streams, y'all, I wouldn't say nothing. I would sit here and eat my popcorn and just give my opinion on what each person said, because I don't believe that women should be going fucking with men like it's some bitches in my husband's comment section fucking with him. And when he cuts your weird ass the fuck out, understand he did it with my full support, until the bitch didn't look like a goddamn crackhead, that looked like a damn cigarello, that likes to say my name with her ugly ass, with your wallpapered ass kitchen, who sat up there and said that my husband be cussing bitches out. Stay the fuck out his way. Don't fuck with him, and he won't cuss you out, because I will help him cuss your ugly ass out. Okay? I just had to get that off my chest, because it is some broads running around here thinking that it is okay to run up in men's face and talk shit to them, but the man is not supposed to defend himself on no level. You're not supposed. I don't roll like that. You get up in his face talking shit, or you say something about me and you think he not gonna cuss you out, my husband will go smooth the fuck off on you over me. And I will sit there, cross my legs, and sip my tea and let him, because I don't have to do nothing but listen. Okay? So I'm not saying that she should be fucking with men and have and just, I just want that to be clear. I don't believe that, right? But this clearly is not the case. Clearly not the case. Okay, I'm sorry, Keonce. It just got under my skin, because it just got me to thinking about how, like, how some chicks do like to run up on men, run up in their face, talk they shit, and then as soon as a man say something, they can call. Just like Keonce, we would have a G in the chat on the other channel, and I'll be talking my shit, and some man get up there after I done drug him for filth. He get up on the panel, and the first thing out their mouth is bitch, and they be like, don't disrespect Nyla. You didn't see me flinch for a reason. I didn't disrespected this man. I didn't cursed him from his 10th generation. I don't give a damn about him trying to fight back verbally. I was talking about his ass. I don't give a damn about that. Okay? But I just want you to know, yes, Shannon Allen will cuss your ass the fuck out over me, and I'll help him or not. Okay, let's go.
Y'all thought
All
I
I
wasn't
can
gonna
say
do it?
is this, okay? All I can say
y'all
is
just
this.
missed it.
Again,
Y'all just
people
missed
want
it.
to
I
talk
just
about
called her ass
controlling
out
the
right there
media,
on live.
okay?
I'm
When I
just
say
gonna call her
watershed
ass out.
moment, I don't mean that good. I mean that it's a watershed moment and a wake-up call for the type of country we live in, for the type of thoughts that are in people's minds.
Baby, if he was sitting up here talking this mess to me, interrupting while she's professionally trying to deliver whatever it is that she's doing, and he talking that stuff to me, baby, let me tell you something. Especially if I knew it was on his jacket, baby, he would have been doxxed on national TV. Baby, you would have got doxxed on Nancy Grace. Baby, you would have got doxxed all over Beyonce's internet. Baby, I would have had everybody looking at you cross-eyed. Honey, we would have been talking about, look, I would have doxxed you, your mammy, your absent daddy, and your granddaddy. Okay, baby, we would have been reading your court paperwork. You got them kind of allegations, and you wanted around talking about free Diddy and running up in here trying to mess up this girl's live stream. You better be glad it wasn't me. You better be glad it wasn't me with your weird ass. Dr. Carissa said, in this moment, Tisa Tells proved who the professional was. They acted up outside, but Tisa Tells read them down to the ground once they went back upstairs away from the cameras. Exactly. That's how you do it. But baby, let me tell you, when I got through, honey, you try to look, let me tell you something. If we out in public, this is my policy, baby. I don't show out in public. Oh no. I am not finna show it. I'm not finna embarrass myself. I am a lady, honey. Okay? I am a lady and I will govern myself accordingly. However, if you get me outside my body for the right reasons and you think you finna act and put on a show, to me, if you gonna put on a show, baby, understand that I am going to leave that experience with Best Actress. I'm gonna leave that experience with the Oscar. Okay? If you want to put on show, best believe I'm gonna be the best performer out of all. Okay? I'm gonna definitely be it.
40 to 71 years old, and the fact that they will actually do that. I will say this, okay? I will say this. This is not over, and we need to move forward. I get all the flunkies of Diddy are happy their idol, who wouldn't even spit on them, is out. Because this is the type of lifestyle they idolize. A world where women can be drugged, they can be transported, they can be beaten, and nothing, as long as you have enough money and power, the respect that brings will guarantee that you will never get anything again. Again, this is a
you know why he's saying she gotta feel this? Okay, so I don't know what she lied about, and I'm not saying she didn't lie, but she had the nerve to say that a nigga was guilty. Okay, they have this weird entitlement that they get from their mammies that women are supposed to go on their side no matter what, especially a black woman or a woman of color. They get this from their mammies and from these women that are trying to appease them. Okay, these women is trying to save them. I'm not trying to save no guy. You better save your damn self. But it ain't no way. He is very immature and ignorant as hell. Ignorant.
And this is America. This is the world we live in. A woman's body means nothing. Bruises mean nothing. SA mean nothing. Okay? And now we have a thing of black men coming, trying to do. You guys, listen. I will actually say something, right? At the end of the day, these were federal charges. And the fact that people think that federal charges do not have anything,
are you going to give your subscribers their money back for the lies you told? Are you going to give your subscribers their money back for the lies you told?
Niggas is mad. So anyway, listen.
You're the mad one.
And exactly. Her calling him a broke nigga, notice that kind of hurt his little feelings. Because why did you bring up her super chats? I saw somebody else bringing up her super chats, bringing up Armand's super chats. Why are y'all counting people's super chats? I will never forget where I heard somebody count. Because I would, like, you know, on the other channel, we were averaging over, like, sometimes I would get over 200 super chats in one live stream. They were counting them. They were counting them. That's why they did what they did, because they're mad. But they're still broke. They're still broke. Like, why would you be mentioning her super chats? Because he's a hater. And that's the thing. It doesn't put him any closer to any level of success. You still got them charges. Matter of fact, let me look them charges up.
Broke? Me broke? You think I'm broke?
Yes, broke. Broke. I'm saying it. You broke.
I got more money than you.
Excuse me, can you?
Now they're not gonna touch me. You motherfuckers better not put a finger on me up in this motherfucker.
Who, child? Child. Look, where my Vegas chicas at? Keonce, you know where Mario's West Side is over there. Over there in the hood, historic West Side district of Las Vegas. You know it's ghetto as shit over there. My Chicago girls is just like the West Side of Chicago, baby. My uncle came here. We're not that far off in age, right? Let me tell y'all the kind of shit that would happen to a nigga that fuck with me on this level, right? Face to face, right? My uncle and I went to Mario's, right? And you know, niggas look, right? Is exactly MLK and Lake Mead. Niggas look, right? You can't stop that. girl, I just in passing, we're putting the groceries up, and this man, he sees I'm with, he don't know if this is my man or who he's with, and he just tell me something, ooh, you need to turn around and all this kind of stuff, like, you know, just being like real disrespectful. And I told my uncle, I had no idea that when he was like, you know what, he came to visit, he was like, let me go run back up to that store and get a few things that I forgot. I'm like, sure. Why he went up there and confronted that Negro? You know, because you don't go talking mess to somebody's wife, niece, sister, you know what I'm saying, and not expect some repercussions. But because so many of these Negroes don't protect their own women in their family, they assume that all women are out here unsafe and unprotected, and the men in their family won't jump out their body over them. But they will. Okay, they will. Okay, G and A says, why does she have armed security? I don't know, boo. But honestly, boo, why does she need armed security to report outside a federal courthouse? She's outside a federal courthouse. She should not need security outside of a federal courthouse. This dusty Negro should have some restraint. This unraised wildebeest. Like, seriously.
Right?
You ain't gonna put a finger on me. I'm not touching nobody.
Right?
I'm not in harm of nobody. I'm not even within 6 feet of you.
Right?
You're a liar.
Listen,
you are a liar, Tisa.
At the end of the day,
you are a liar,
we
Tisa.
have done what we
Tisa
can.
tells
This
is
shows
a liar.
that these
She lied
people
to
care
everybody.
more about,
and
right?
she's working
We
for the
have shown-
prosecution. And she was paid for by the prosecution. She's a federal informant.
Y'all.
Now, and that look. A federal informant. I remember when they said that I was an agent because I was talking about politicians. Listen, so now she got to be an informant. Now she's a federal informant. All because you're a hater. All because you're a hater. Kimi J, Girl Alive, thank you so very much. Thank you for the super chat. I definitely appreciate it.
He was paid by the prosecution to tell lies on social media. That's why they got a special little spot for her right here in front of the court building.
What's actually happening is, I'm glad I'm turning into the story, honey.
Tisa telling lies. Tisa telling lies.
Okay, so listen. At the end of the day,
you don't want to say week, 8 weeks. We don't give a damn about that.
These people are sitting here.
Why is he talking about her weave? You weak, soft, suspect ninja. Like, what is it with these men always talking about weaves? Nigga, if you want one, just go get one. Are you mad that women can do a plethora of things to beautify themselves and we can enhance our beauty? But there is absolutely, I don't care. It ain't no amount of Beijing that you could put on your hair. It ain't no lineup that you could get. It ain't no fit that you could get. There is nothing that Rachet Beta Male TV could put on or do to himself to make himself attractive. Is that why he's doing that? Is that why he's talking about weave? What, you know, people like to talk about penis envy. Can we talk about weave envy? Can we please talk about weave envy? Why is it every time I get on social media, somebody's ungraduated son with his musty ass is talking about hair? Can y'all please, not y'all in my chat, because it's not y'all not the problem, but the rest of you hoes, could y'all please get your musty, illiterate, embarrassing sons and try and figure out what their weave obsession is? Like, did your daddy take you fishing, nigga? Did you ever learn how to play basketball? Can you box? Do you watch sports? I don't know. Do you play why are you men obsessed with weave? You can't, like, I've never, like, listen. If you knew the amount of bundles that was sold out of my salon, sold out of my store, I still don't think I've mentioned weave as much as these ninjas on social media. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Take my advice. Take my advice, muffins. Take this advice. Do not argue on the internet with none of these niggas. And I'm going to tell you why. Do not argue. And this is why you are not to argue. The literacy rate for these Negroes is sitting at about 12%. You understand? So some of the reasons why you can't get through to these motherfuckers is that they can't read. Okay? So you don't know if they're dumb or just illiterate or a combination of both. But I would think with the black male literacy rate being where it is, with the rates of incarceration being where it is, with the rates of being unwed breeders being where it is, that you would at least make that your priority over some damn weave. The weave envy has got to go. Somebody put hashtag weave envy in this chat. The weave, something got to be done about the weave envy.
We're the same goddamn weave thing. We don't care about that shit.
Diddy doesn't even know they
We're the same dry ass weave.
They want it. I get it. But mad that they don't have.
Calling me broke. You gained your momentum off the Diddy case in the last.
She did not gain the momentum from the Diddy case. Okay. She actually gained it from Kim Kardashian. And the reason why I know is one of the reasons why I don't mess with her. Okay. And that's personal. And she should probably know. Okay. But we're not even going to talk about it because it's happened too many times. But that is not where she gained her momentum. Okay. Thank you so very much for the super chat, Miss Elegance. I definitely appreciate the support, Muffin. Thank you very much. And let me continue this. Yes, weave envy is a problem.
They are mad.
You gained your momentum off the lies you told on P. Diddy. Now go back and apologize.
And now they are saying that I should be the steward.
Go apologize to Puff family. You know what Puff would have did to you, Ratchet Beta Male TV? He would have pissed on you like he did them other ninjas. Why are you worried about his family? His family ain't gonna give you a damn quarter. Nothing. Okay? Puff would have jizzed on you like he did those other men. So like what are you doing? Are you trying to be next in line for a freak off, ninja? Is that what you want? You want to be invited to a freak off? You want a little Diddy sauce? Is that your problem? Don't make no sense. Somebody apologize to his family. You go apologize. Apologize to your family for being an embarrassing nigga. Thank you, sexy alley cat girl. I appreciate that so much. I love you too. I love you too, girl. But y'all see, he need to go apologize to his mama for being embarrassing. Shoot. Pray in for favor said, I watch her every day just like I do Nyla. I love both. She makes the news believable to most. I look forward to hearing from you, Queen. You put in your work. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Muffin. Thank you. Okay? Just don't make no damn sense.
Because I actually went to the prosecution.
She hates black people.
And Shanquella Rob. What the hell did Shanquella... First of all bloggers have their breakout stories, sir. So what if she gained momentum from talking about that? Are you jealous? This is stupid. That'll be like saying that Destiny's Child came up off of Say My Name. Mike Tyson came up off of that fight. That's what that sounds like. Like he's literally shaming her for having a good for putting out a good story or getting recognized. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what that is. That's like she just came up off of that song she did. He just came up off of it. Like, what are you talking about? Weirdo.
She don't like black people.
At the end of the day, they are mad.
No,
that
she date white boys. No, she do. No offense to nobody white.
Who gives a damn if she dates white boys or green boys? That's the problem. Let's really talk about it. These are Negroes that would sniff her panties for $10,000 if they could. That is the whole problem. Now, you know, whatever you about to go home. Look, I'm about to say something ignorant, and I don't want to give anybody astray that don't need it. But that's the problem. You do understand that that's part of the problem, that she's running off at the mouth about something that they don't like. She's not Team Diddy. She's pretty, and she's getting numbers and she's getting views that he would like, and he's attracted to her. He's attracted to her. And here's the thing. The only Tyrone Bigham says, how do he know she's there? And I think she's married, but even if she wasn't or whatever she's dating, why is he even bringing that up? We know he's some booger bear struggle face heifer that's laid up with you too. Okay? We know, and here's the thing. If she ain't a booger bear, honey, it's because you paying her. And when you stop paying her, she gonna disappear. Okay, because don't nobody want your ignorant I would be so damn embarrassed of this. Oh, praying for favor, Muffin. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate your support, Muffin. Thank you. Let's go, Tisa.
Would say, and they're mad. There's all these bottom feeders that literally are trying to get money off their kids, but they cannot, right? Listen, at the end of the day, these people need to be worrying about whether Diddy's going to get time and not yelling at me. I get it that I'm the story. I know they need me for the views. I know they need me for the content. I know they need me for those pennies and those money. And I know that they are the type of men that feel very comfortable trying to harass and bully and intimidate women. At the end of the day, this is the type of people they are. They want to bully women. They want the quiet women.
Wait, how did Cassie just get you? Y'all, I might have to say, you dumb, disturbed dummy. How did Cassie get held accountable? Cassie wasn't on trial, fool. I told y'all, these ninjas think that Diddy is Emmett Till and Cassie is Carolyn Bryant. I'm telling you. How did Cassie get held accountable when Diddy had to give her $30 million? Do you see how stupid, like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Didn't I just say this is why you don't argue with them? 12% literacy rate. What's up, Wayne? With your ignorant ass. Happy birthday, Wayne. Anyway, just really think about that. He said Cassie just got held accountable. How? Are you saying that she got held accountable when Puff brutalized her? Is that what you're saying? Do y'all hear this fool?
Dusty, ugly, male-identified women also riding on them. At the end of the day,
you another
this is
Cassie
what we live
Ventura.
In. And I'm glad. Thank you for my baby for paying for security.
I had to do it,
Thank you for my baby for keeping me protected.
I had to do it, brother.
Baby, I love you. And
Another Cassie Ventura, another attractive woman that will tell on your ass or tell you, or that's basically what he's saying. Like I don't know if I'm hormonal or what, but I'm so mad that I'm just now seeing this video.
It was easy. Now, if a nigga was out here doing all that line, I'd be doing the same thing.
These are Diddy supporters. Grown men rolling up on women.
Excuse me, but I didn't follow this, but I know that there were some men out there that were anti-Diddy, right? Wasn't there some men out there that were anti-Diddy? Why he didn't run up in the prosecutor's face? Why he didn't did the prosecutor lie? Why he didn't run up on any of those men that, like, for real, if he bout that life? And are y'all sure his name is Greg? Because I want to see this record. Somebody type his name in the chat again for me, because or either email it to me, because look, I need this jacket. I need this jacket because I cannot believe that somebody with cyber stalking and cyber bullying and assault charges and getting fired from nursing homes for messing with patients is out here on Front Street running out at the mouth trying to make somebody else accountable. Like, for real? So, okay, so there were men out there. Great. Maybe I spelled it wrong when I looked it up. How old is he? About 40? Yeah. Mm-mm.
Trying to intimidate them, trying to make me feel scared, trying to make me feel, because they're mad that the federal government looked at behavior and said it's no. They are hoping that maybe they can get like a few things. There's a bunch of dusty, ugly, men-identified women mad that patriarchy didn't work for them, that are riding along with them. I get it. This is the world that we live in. They're mad. A federal government bought federal government.
With her lying ass.
Federal government
with
bought
your lying ass.
You
a motherfucking liar, Tisa.
He's crashing out. He's crashing.
Right. He is, like, for real. She couldn't do anything but laugh. Like, straight crashing out. Okay? Tiff said men are on some sucker shit defending. Like, why? How could this? Look, I'm assuming if a man is defending what he is doing by running up on her, trying to disturb her life, I'm assuming they want some diddy dick.
Out, and I love to see it. He is crashing. Whoever it is, he is crashing out. Meanwhile, the man that he rolled out for don't know him, won't take his hand, but he wants at the end of the day.
Apologize.
In any game, listen. At the end of the day,
for lying on PD.
At the end of the day,
where's the RICO you promised? I thought you had inside information from court.
These band.
What does she mean? Where's the RICO that she promised? Go ask the niggas that charged Diddy with the RICO. Where is the RICO that they promised? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, weird ass.
Married men are doing this. You guys, let's get back into this, okay?
Am I lying?
So anyway,
Mark
Agnafilio, listen, I will say this one time. The jury got it wrong, and the jury enabled this behavior. This is what the jury enabled. These are the people that support Diddy. This is the type of thing that they want actually done. Grown men and women, crashing out.
Why is he telling her to go get it? I'm calling you broke too, nigga. Yeah, I don't know why Armand will be laughing at this. This ain't funny. This ain't funny at all. This some BS.
Over someone that doesn't even know they exist. Grown men fighting for the fact that they should be able to abuse.
And they're gonna tell her security.
Look at him. He's so happy to say, I'm going off on Tisa. Mushmouths love talking mess to women. I'm going off on Tisa. Wow. Just wow.
This is the world they
I
want
want them
to
to put their goddamn hands on me.
This is the world they want to live in. And now they're crashing out, screaming, guys.
You ain't gonna do shit. Hey, Lovely T. I wasn't expecting her.
Because they're mad that security is making it impossible for them to even touch me or get over to it. Anyway, you guys, let's get back into
She's a YouTuber that's working for the page.
Let's get back into
she like a YouTuber that's working for the feds. Like, boy.
She's a YouTuber working for the federal government and paid by the prosecution.
Okay, so Mark Agnafilio stood up and said that he thinks that Diddy should be able to be released and go home.
She's been paid
now,
by the prosecution.
Okay? The government said that they are going to strongly oppose that.
She hates
the
black
government
men.
said that they are going to strongly
she called
oppose
me a
that,
broke.
Right?
There she goes. She hates black men because she called you broke. Look, I get really tired of these ignorant, no account, loser, ugly Negroes talking about somebody hate all black men because we're talking about one. Just really think about it. They fail to separate themselves from degeneracy, right? Because if you're talking about a degenerate nigga, they get mad and say you hate all black men. When you're talking about them, you hate all of them, but they're not going to separate themselves from men that beat women. They're not going to separate themselves from men that assault. They're not going to do nothing about that, but sit up and tell you that you hate all black men because you're talking about one. Now I don't give a fuck about that. I don't. I'm so tired as somebody that's married, never even dated interracially, been married to a black man for damn near a decade now. And people talking about if you criticize bad men, that means you hate all of them. Think what you want to think. Because I'm not here to win your fucking approval. At all. Exactly. Does she hate her black father too? Just because you don't like, look, I don't have to be nice to none of you niggas. I ain't gotta like you. I can hate you if I want to. I have the right to individualize my support on who, and she does too. Oh, window licking self. That's all that is. A window licker. Shout out to Mixtress Monica. Girl alive. She said, I'm disappointed in the male content creator that most of us found out is a Diddy supporter. He was wearing that freak off shirt and dragging Tisa. Wow. I thought he was trolling. I was talking to, I think we know who we're talking about. If we're talking about that was on my stream the other day. I thought he was trolling and trying to get under everybody's skin. I cannot believe that anybody would support this happening, especially another journalist, because this is ridiculous. This don't make no damn sense.
Now, here's the thing, and you guys, she called me. She wanted to put a hard ER on here.
You heard? She called me a broke N-word, and she wanted to put a hard ER on it. I'm finna tell the white man, Tisa Tails don't like me. She hate all black men because of me. When oh, whine and self. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Ugh.
In the trenches with y'all.
She damn near put an ER on the end of that motherfucker when she called me.
There's a lot of hate.
She damn near put an ER on the end, baby. I will. Oh, I will. Have and don't and I don't give a damn. Don't give a damn at all. She was gonna put a hard ER on it too. She called me the N-word. Baby, I will call you the NMOPQRST word. She called me the N-word and she wanted to put an ER on it, a hard ER. Where? Bitch ass. Lord have mercy.
A lot of people act like I bought the charges. I will never apologize for supporting victims.
Girl, you don't want to say
everybody's laughing
18 times in 8 months.
Let them have the point. But again, the day has to change.
This is all I want to know, baby girl. Where is your man? Where is your? Because baby, if she had, if her man was anywhere, if he thought her man was in the vicinity, I bet you $1,000 damn this nigga wouldn't have said nothing to her. He wouldn't have said a word. He wouldn't have said shit. Right. Keep crying, Naker. Keep crying.
Diddy left, so now they come to the only story, which is actually me, right? Which is actually me, okay? So anyway, listen, they're saying that Diddy should be out on bail because he got downgraded to prostitution. They said he should be released now.
We on top. Look at this ignorant bastard. Where do you think you're going? And here's the thing. This is the play that I want y'all to watch. This is what I want y'all to watch for. This is what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. When you look up and all of the bloggers are celebrities and all of the podcasters are celebrities and professional athletes, and the monetization threshold for YouTube is at 100K, you're going to have ratchet beta male TV type Negroes to thank for that. This is this is so embarrassing. Like, you should be somewhere on a corner with a white t-shirt on and some pants sagging down to your knees in front of the Arab liquor store with some brown liquor in a paper bag, talking to your peers. You should not be anywhere trying to report any media for anybody with your ignorant ass. Ugh.
He should be returned to home. He's only being convicted of the Mann Act, which, by the way, can go up to 20 years for the Mann Act, right?
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I'm going to be on everybody's platform. I'm going to be on the news tonight. Okay? I was about to say something that was ignorant. Who follow him? The people that give us black fatigue follow him. That's who follow him. The embarrassments of society. Okay? The people you do not want to live next door to. The people that you lock your car door for when they walk up. Okay? Them YNs. That's who follow him. And they baby mamas. Them YNs and they baby mamas.
Witness that shit. Look at this.
Mark has made a bid saying he got released he got not guilty for less serious things, but it is, right? He said that his plane has been chartered. The plane is in Maui, so he's not a flight risk. He says he has no access to the plane, and his family has in fact been. His family is going to hold him to make sure he doesn't try to run. Right? He said that he shouldn't be permitted. He said he should be permitted to go home and live his life at home. Like he's been working, right? He said this is just a.
Oh, he is so threatened by them super chats. He is so those super chats got him heated over there. They got him hot over there. Got him hot. But like I said, I would bet. I would bet 3 bands. If that girl's man was out there, that dude would be somewhere smoking some Reggie weed. He would be somewhere with a bar blunt, smoking some Reggie, talking shit somewhere. Okay, that's what he would be doing. Kimmy J, she said he's making my triggers all fire at the same time. Girl, you see, look, where's Keontae? Where is Pretty Damn Gangster? Y'all, look, is he not like resurrecting old Nyla? Like, he is put, like, look, he about to have me in drill mode. He about to have me in drill. Like, I cannot stand this type. Much respect. Not Wayne. Wayne said he ain't smoking Reggie, he's smoking crack. I wouldn't be surprised. He said Reggie is too good for him. And you know what? I be sitting up using the lingo like I really know about all that stuff anyway. Reggie. I just know Reggie is supposed to be like regular weed, like people that don't have money smoke, I guess.
Constitution offense. They said that he should be able to leave the courtroom and walk outside, okay? They're doing the guidelines. But here's the thing. The prosecution jumped up and said that they are going to ask for the guidelines and they're going to ask for the maximum sentence of $20 million, right? Mark Agnifilo thinks that he should be released right now on $1 million bond, give up his passport to his family, and be able to I've been wanting to say this shit
with your weak ass. You been want to say that? I get it. Because you know what? I get all upset when I'm on my period too, nigga. That's why I'm talking shit to you now. I get it. Okay? Irritated, hormonal, mad. Okay? Talking about say it. You mean say it with your breast? Talking about say it with his chest. Do you mean say it with your breast? Is that what you mean, Negro? Because you ain't got no chest. You have breast.
I had to get that off my chest.
Florida and New York City. Yeah, and again, I literally sat there and said, this man, who even when, as Maureen Comey said, when prosecution was watching, this man was able to, even when prosecution was watching, was able to do what? He was able to go back and forth. Even while the prosecution was watching, he still was able, even when prosecution was watching.
Here's the image of the black man in the middle of the street trying to step all over a woman's live stream, count her money, and talk about wigs and weaves. But these mammies will still call him a winner. Is this your man's? Is this your Mandingo warrior? Is this your black king? Man, I cannot.
Break the law. Commit this. He was still hiring escorts. He was still ready to go. And they are trying to get him off. Again, congratulations to the Dream Team for doing what they do. But again, do you see all these idiots walking around wanting to fight me, mad I have security, and they can't be a man and use their fists in hands like this? This is what the jury enabled. And this is the world the jury wants to live in. They sent a clear signal that if you beat someone, hit someone, expose someone in dignity, that's what their money and power can actually buy. Okay?
Yeah,
and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Again, at the end of the day, they focus on what they can. A bunch of dusty, men-identified women that patriarchy never worked for, but they're still going to support it because that's the.
Thank you. And they all got big backs too.
only leg in the game they can, and a bunch of men that's mad that they're broke,
Thank you. She's
mad that they don't get the views. Even people did today, oh, you need to apologize. Are you going to send super chats back? Baby, does it make you that mad? Does it make you that mad that there were so many people that supported victims of sexual abuse? Does it make you that mad that there were so many people that actually did the right thing? At the end of the day, it is not a game. At the end of the day, it is not a game. And now Diddy's people have caused such a commotion that even when they won, even though he might be facing 20 years, they are still calling the boys in blue, even when he won. Again, everybody's looking and they want to see what my opinion is and what I'm going to do. And
this is the kind of guy like you just know that this is a weak, cowardly dude. You just know this is a nigga that dudes have made literally shut up. This is the kind of dude that gets his cap snatched off his head. This is the kind of guy to get his chain snatched if he could afford one. This is the kind of dude that gets his sneakers stolen from him, right? This is the kind of dude that gets slapped on the back of his head. This is that dude. This is him. Am I lying, Wayne? This is him.
I still stand.
Who's gonna remove me or remove him?
Thank you, Sam. It's okay. Listen. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Listen,
Tisa,
hey, what's up, girl? Lovely Ty. Can I get? Hold on. Can I get?
Yeah, everybody mad out here. You done told all them goddamn lies to these people. You done told all these lies to these good people out here. You stole all these good folks' money. Lying to them. And they were eating that shit up. I just gained 300 subscribers from doing that. I just gained 300 subscribers from doing that. Can I get some subscribers? Can I get my 190,000? I'm almost at 190,000 subscribers. Now let's go.
What did you feel?
Double tap that screen. I should get 1,000 likes for this epic ass shit I just did.
Lovely T, please.
This is his content. Just really think about how like he doesn't even realize how he played himself. So if there was any question, if nobody knew what was going on or anything, right? We could see who the professional is. We could see who she's talking about the case and her opinions and how she feels about what happened and all this kind of stuff. She's talking about that. But what is he talking about? Her, weave. She's a federal agent. She's this. He don't even realize how he played himself. Like, you know, Black Beauty says, I wouldn't be surprised if this backfires on him and she gets a job on a national platform just based on, I hope she does. I hope she does. And I feel in my bones she will. I hope she gets something on a national platform. I hope it gets really successful. I hope this propels her into an amazing space, okay? Because no matter where she goes, he'll never get there, okay? I hope that there are multiple degrees of separation professionally between her and him just because, right? Number one, I love to see women win. But number two, I love to see an old sour, cowardly, pink panty wearing ninja hurt. And this is the musings of a hurt Negro. Okay? A hurt Negro.
Make sure y'all support and join her Discord. It is top
Tisa
notch.
tells
She's in the Discord. I didn't even know that. But you know what? On my burner account. On my burner account.
The narrative in the media.
Tell me, when
Tisa
you
tells
heard
is a plant.
The verdict come out, what did you think you feel?
Okay.
Tisa tells
like
is a
said
plant.
before,
She was
the
paid
RICO
by
was
the
over.
government to
I
spin
don't
the
believe
narrative
that
to
there was a
everybody in the
RICO.
media.
And then look at this fool. She laughing and she think it's funny when she really need to go find some dark and lovely, some extra gray covers around there looking. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Listen here. Wayne, let me tell you something. I sent you a DM so that we can get the show kicked off. I have some contestants. I have some ladies lined up. I want a few more men. Okay. But we're going to get that show. Okay. But you better act right. I tell you that.
It was enough.
That's why she was on MSNBC, CNN,
I don't
Nancy
think he
Grace,
did
all
this,
that
and
other
his
shit.
employees
She's
did
a
this
fucking
under the guise of, they're moving
she's
drugs,
a
they're
fucking
moving
liar.
weight. So I didn't feel like that, but I'm glad he got charged with something.
Yeah.
And they had the receipts for what they charged
I said
him with.
what I said.
And like I said, this is going to set a precedent. Okay? This is going to shake up the industry. This is going to wake people up to let people know you cannot go around abusing people. You cannot go around taking people's talents, taking their God-given gifts, chewing them up and spitting them out. So this is going to be a wake-up call because this is bigger than Diddy. We are talking.
And you know what? Like, he don't even know how to read the room. Like, even if you don't like the fact that she did not like or agree with Diddy, whatever, she lied or stretched the truth like a lot of journalists do or whatever, even if you don't like it, the context of the conversation, especially after Lovely T jumps in it, you would think you would read the room. You would read the room and realize how dumb you look. Mistress Mana says, Niall, please try to get to baby. Now, you know that girl is not coming over here. Okay. She's not coming over here, Muffin. Okay. Now she might have when, back in the day, before they did what they did, Shout out to Love Joy. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says she's been on Nancy Grace and ABC. It's a shame these hood boogers. Yes. And I did see some old big back, googly eyed, crusty, cracking at the side of them lips, heifers over there supporting this man harassing that with their ugly selves. I sure did.
Talking about a demonic industry, everything from Hollywood actors,
girl,
to the modeling industry, the Abercrombie and Fitch folks,
yes,
Harvey Weinstein, and now hip hop is doing the taste, okay? And you gotta ask yourself.
Y'all see, he's an OG.
Okay, well, we gotta talk about character. This is a man that was popular. A lot of people thought when he was like, but where are these people today? See, when you get in trouble, you find out who's really there for you. Why was nobody there to support him outside of attention seeker Kanye, who came to promote his song?
Never wavered away from our opinions. We stuck to the facts. We stuck to the facts.
Outside of Kanye, who else came up here to support Diddy? Ask yourself that.
Yeah, we having a party tonight, baby.
When I can watch an interview of these grown men, day 26, breaking down, crying,
you coming to the Diddy party
years later,
right?
All of them, it wasn't just
I'm going.
All
baby
these
oil
men were
everywhere.
crying. That tells you that something
I'm give me a bottle of baby oil right now
at Bad Boy. Okay, so we're not just gonna knock that and throw that out the
right because you like booty just like Diddy did.
Window. Like I get everybody's point where they're like, oh, they're trying to take on a black man and this and that. I get that, but at what point are we going to hold our own accountable? We have to be able to hold our own accountable. You just can't treat people any type of way and then think you can get away with it. And the thing is, he knew what he was doing was wrong because guess what? When he was on the Breakfast Club, he said that he would not allow his twins to date older men. He would not allow. So if you're willing to protect your own daughters, why are you not treating other men's daughters as if they're your own? Why are you out here,
Okay, so chat, let me know. Was I wrong for doing that?
And like
if I was wrong, drop the caps because I'm just full of shit.
Now, why would you be asking a chat full of YNs and they baby mamas if you was wrong? A chat full of niggas on house arrest and women that's mad that they food stamp cards is getting cut off next month. You asking them if they wrong or not, if you wrong or not, like they know. If you don't shut up. And I also did say, I saw somebody put it in the chat. I said it earlier. He would have never ran up on Nancy Grace with that foolishness. Never. He would have never attempted to run up on Nancy Grace. But he felt real comfortable run up on her.
Was right for doing that, drop the gems.
I'm sorry.
Let me know was I wrong for doing that, y'all. If I was wrong, drop the caps. If I was completely right for doing that, drop the gems. Was I wrong for that? But Jane Doe was,
and I think that's why they ended up not finding it guilty on that.
Because
you think Jane Doe,
he's over here attacking a black woman. Girl, you just attacked a black man for 8 weeks.
On the jury, if they
you just attacked a black man for 8 weeks.
Quick research. That's an interesting
theory.
I think that's why they lost their account books because of Jane Doe.
Listen to this weak ass. You just attacked a black man for 8 weeks. What did Diddy do to Cassie though? What did we see him do to her on video? So you're trying to say that her having an opinion about an abusive Negro, that you got men online, just like what Lovely T was talking about. You have men online complaining about what he did to them. You have video evidence of him molly-whopping this woman. And she attacked a black man for 8 weeks. She attacked a black man for 8 weeks. If you don't get Diddy's diseased dick out of your mouth, sir. Yes, he is trying to mess up her life because he's a hater.
And then
I'm talking about I'm broke. Girl, you just proved my point.
That was
you hate
interesting.
black men.
Yeah, I mean, we can't.
You can't. Bro, because she called you, bro. You hate black men. That's the dog whistle. And let me tell y'all something. Never give a damn when men walk around because you've criticized somebody like Diddy talking about you hate all black men. That is a dog whistle, and that is meant to subdue you and put you in submission and make you feel bad, like the black community is about to turn against you. Oh no, I spoke against a black man. You can't say, fuck them niggas.
When I'm on,
True.
you have to look at it like that.
Tell you got
True.
cheated on.
I still think that this is still going to set a precedent.
And
I hope granted it wasn't
does.
the RICO, but I think it does. It's going to have to force people to move smarter in this industry. And another thing, let me talk about this real quick.
Now you got resentment.
I also want a lot of young
girls
on social media to understand.
Now he's saying she got cheated on and basically she got mistreated about a black man, so she's resentful. As you fuck with her, though. Think about the logic. Think about it. Think about the logic. He's saying, oh, the reason why she liked it is because a black man did her wrong, right? So I'm going to keep messing with her and then gaslight her by saying she don't like black men. Man.
Everything that glitters is not gold. A lot of y'all look at stuff and y'all see these Instagram, personas and their lifestyle and these trips and these bags and these shoes. Okay, understand that they're only showing you a highlight. Yeah. So I really hope that people take from this case, not just the salaciousness, not just the sexual exploits, not just the baby oil, but understand that everything that glitters is not gold. Everybody thought Daphne, you know what I'm saying, like the whatever
from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Doing her thing.
Yeah. And Velma too. And Scrappy and
I look at it as that's where all that came from.
Exactly.
That's how you got your bitches.
You see Barbie, Scooby-Doo, Daphne, Velma, Wendy, all of them doing the thing, but it is everything that you see is not gold. But let me just ask you one more question, because you bring up a very
she said you're thirsty.
Diddy has a
thirsty for views.
Idiots wrote Dusty Ashley talking to you. Wrote Dusty Ashley supporters and Dusty Ashley identified.
Look, not the Snow Bunny just clocked his T. Did y'all hear that? The Snow Bunny just clocked his T. Okay? Our vanilla sis said, let me play it back. That was funny. Look at their face. You can tell. Let me rewind it.
I didn't lie to nobody.
That everything that glitters is not gold. Everybody thought Daphne, you know what I'm saying, like the whatever
from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Doing her thing.
Yeah. And Velma too. And Scrappy and
I look at it as that's where all that came from.
Exactly.
That's how you got your bitches.
You see Barbie, Scooby-Doo, Daphne, Velma, Wendy, all of them doing the thing, but it is everything that you see is not gold. But let me just ask you one more question, because you bring up a very
she said you're thirsty.
Diddy has a
thirsty for views.
Idiots wrote Dusty Ashley talking to you.
You're thirsty for views, she said, and you're crashing out for a dude that doesn't know who you are.
Dusty Ashley supporters and Dusty
for a man that doesn't know your name.
Ashley male identified.
She said you simping for a man that doesn't even know your name. Okay. Notice he has no smoke though. She just checked him, told him that you crashing out for a dude that don't even know your name. You're simping, she said. Excuse me. She said you simping for a man that does not even know your name. And you see what he doing? He walking off. He don't have nothing to say. He has nothing to say to her. She literally just chin checked him. And guess what he gonna do? He gonna walk his ass back over there and start fucking with Tisa again. Okay. Dr. Krista says, I got to bounce to a party. Queen Latifah. Oh, is she? Okay, now. Shout out to the Delta Girl Alive. You have yourself a good old time, Dr. Carissa. We love to see it. Shout out to all the Deltas in the house.
You said I was simping for Diddy. You said I was simping for Diddy. You said I was simping for Diddy. I'm simping for Diddy.
But listen, I'm
no, stand on what you said.
Okay,
stand on what you said.
Bye-bye. Okay,
I ain't simping for nothing. You gotta stand on them lies you told.
Hit dog
you gotta stand on them lies you told. She's sweating. Why you sweating? Why are you sweating, Tisa?
Wait a minute. Address what our sister Becky just said. Sister Becky said you was simping for a ninja that don't even know your name. Shout out to our girl alive, Fuzzy Spiral. She says they are ignoring him like his deity did. Yep. That's the thing, y'all. Listen, half these Negroes, they daddy did not even sign their birth certificates. Like, if your dad did not legitimize your birth, why should we legitimize your presence? You know what I'm saying? Like, really, y'all be arguing with men with unsigned birth certificates. Y'all realize that? Y'all be arguing with men who don't know who their grandfather is, never met him. And not because he's deceased, but just because he never met him. People that can only go back one generation in their family don't know nobody past their own daddy. They might know their grandfather, don't even know their great grandpa's name. Like that, we're talking about illegitimate people. Seriously, illegitimate. Okay. Dr. Pat said, you can't argue with these female what-to-be's. I saw him cheesing and grinning in the CC's face, talking about another. Wow. Wayne said, now wait a damn minute. I never met my pops. Have you healed, Wayne? We need to have a therapy session. Have you healed from it? Okay. Because I don't want you around here acting crazy and running amok because you ain't meet your pops. Okay. Shout out to the healed brothers that don't know their pops, but are not taking it out on weave. Okay. Just because you didn't meet your daddy don't mean you got to be mad at weave. Okay. Take a page out of the book of Wayne. Okay. You could coincide with weave, even though your daddy did leave. Amen. Okay. Just because your daddy left don't mean you got to be mad at this Brazilian weft. Amen. Let's go.
It's not even hot out here. Why you sweating? Why you sweating, Tisa? Why are you sweating? Why are you sweating?
You see how
you're sweating because you're a liar. You done got caught up in every lie you didn't tell. Let's get close up for this. You done got caught up in all the lies you told. You done got caught up talking about on campus attention for Diddy and I don't know him.
Wait, okay, so that's dude that was standing next to Lovely T. He been dragging Diddy the whole time. Why he didn't have nothing to say to him? Dude be dragging Diddy. He always dragging Diddy. I forgot his name, but y'all know he does the Love Island content. What's his name? He got caught up with that feet scandal a couple years ago. What's dude's name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. He was dragging Diddy. Okay. Oh, y'all thought that was funny? Yes. Just because your daddy did leave, you do not have to be mad with weave. Okay. Just because your daddy left, you do not have to hate the Brazilian weft. Okay.
While I'm here, why don't you say it while I'm standing right here?
Bitch ass men out here trying to bully women.
Bullying you. You bullied Diddy. You bullied his family. You bullied.
She bullied Diddy. Nigga, did CNN bully him? Did Law and Crime Network bully Diddy? Did the prosecutor bully him? I cannot stand these cowards. I cannot stand these weak cowards.
Diddy's entire family. You bullied Diddy's entire family.
No, so listen, let's get back into what happened with the prosecution.
Into it because you're a liar.
Let's get
Why don't you tell the people about that RICO you promised them? With that dry ass wig. Tell them about that Rico you promised.
Let's get what
Tell them about that Rico you promised them, Tisa.
Let's get what.
Tell them about that Rico you promised them, Tisa.
Turn it up. I love this song.
Exactly. You gotta do that. You sweating. She's scrambling and scraping, baby. Bad boy is back.
Oh my God. Anyway, listen. So let's.
Baby, bad boy ain't never gonna be back now. Child. Listen, let me tell y'all something. This, I ain't gonna say that. That's gonna be wrong if I say that. Let me keep going.
Bad boy is back, Tisa.
Mark Agafilio
wanted a mom. No, she gotta stand on the line. She told me.
Listen.
Bad
so anyway,
boy,
right? Government opposed
boy,
the application for
bad.
Bruh, I promise you, Diddy will not charge you to blow him. Like, if just say you want to go to a freak off. Just say you want to go to a freak off, Ninja. Just say, I mean, look, it is 2025. Baby, we do not care about you having fantasies about having freak offs with you and Diddy. Okay? I mean, you know, we don't care.
Application for bail.
Diddy coming home, baby.
She stood up there. Marie Coney said the person is found guilty.
Them lies
for clear and convincing evidence, right?
Again,
they said it does not matter whether he is a flight risk. We need to look at the seriousness.
Tisa,
there is a reason. There is a reason why he is being held in jail. Okay?
You lied on his
They
family.
said that
you promised him a Rico and it never happened. You're done.
First labor, right?
Cook.
There was physical abuse, right? He did it with prolific distribution of drugs, which, by the way, Diddy literally actually said yes to. They said that they're going to push for 20 years in jail, the maximum. Now, there is a chance that Diddy could get probation, but with 2 acts of the man back, he's looking at 20 years in jail. He continued, even when he knew he was under federal investigation, he continued with a litany of drugs. He knew he was under scrutiny, right? This is horrible.
I called you one too, but more.
Assault, drugs,
I didn't make Tisa break character,
supplies,
I didn't make her break her whole character.
By Diddy.
You know, your whole platform for the follow
evidence,
me, right, Tisa?
They believe he 100% poses a danger. He is a
girl. Yvonne says, do you think he would have walked up on Gene Deal with that? Absolutely not. No way in the world that he would walk up on Gene Deal or any other man. Now, he might walk up to him and then drop to his knees, okay? Because we know somebody that like to suck knee. You know what I'm saying? You could tell when nigga like suck knee. You know, he like suck knee. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Yvonne? We can tell he like to suck knee, okay? He might crawl over on his knees, okay? He sound like he got a good, strong throat. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why his voice kind of sounds like that throat. Okay. Mm-hmm.
A real risk, and they 100% believe he will continue to commit crimes. Okay, they said that literally, besides the fact that he was found not guilty of 3 different crimes,
hey,
right?
Mom, start blocking people.
He actually.
Oh, do you look? He said block that B for saying I'm weird. Hey, mods, start blocking people. Do you hate women? Because remember, her hating you is based on her not respecting you, doing what you're doing to her. So you must hate women too, right? Oh, remedial. Oh, child.
Salute, man.
100% is a danger to society. And I just want to actually say, okay? I just want to actually say, you look at Diddy's supporters, you look at the sheer level of stupidness and ignorance. And this isn't to all, these are the people out here glazing, obviously don't have real jobs, or maybe they are content creators, you can say that about me, that were literally trying to glaze and see what they could get. Again, hear me out, right? Anybody that was notable, anybody that was respectable, anybody that was anything, they refused to actually be. I'm out in the courthouse. It is pandemonium. I would have showed y'all what was going on, but I didn't want to give the Glazers any content, any whatever. So I said, I'm going to keep the camera on myself because that's what y'all came to see. But it's pandemonium out here. My point of the matter is, right, and it's about 85 degrees and humid And I got this jacket on, baby. I'm out here working for y'all. I want to give a thank you for everybody that gave a super chat and supported. But again, the level of ignorance that people are really trying to act like the federal government and numerous victims didn't come forward. The fact that people are trying to act like there was no basis for this, the fact that people are trying to act like this was a social media campaign that went too far, the fact that people don't care about the abuse, they don't care about the victims, they don't care because, and this is why the world looks like the way it was, as long as a rich man has money, then you can get anything. And you can even get grown men to come out here and try to fight women out here reporting the truth. Again, I will say this to anybody saying, how do you feel? I 100% still believe the victims. I believe that this was a miscarriage of justice. I do believe, after what we heard lovely T say, and a lot of people, that this actually moved the needle forward. This moved the needle forward for people that are victims of SA, for people's art. I feel, and my heart breaks for the people that came and testified. Was Jane the best witness? I don't know. But I'm actually really shocked that they didn't even find out with Cassie, that they told them that it was okay for them, right? Listen. Again, I will say this. I am scared for anyone who testified against them, because Diddy is very, very vindictive. And I'm scared for the people that testified against them. Listen, and again, baby, thank you. Listen, again, we saw this with Drew Dixon. We saw this with so many people from the Me Too. We saw this even with the Harvey Weinstein. The way that there are people, power is set up, that there are people that will, listen, that there are people emboldened, because not even that they have power, because they want to protect that structure, because they think one day they'll have an opportunity to literally destroy people, to hurt people, to not do anything. You guys, don't worry, I'm 100% safe. Shout out to my baby. Thank you. Listen, I'm 100% safe. Don't worry about it, okay? But I do want to say that, let's look at who the jurors are.
All right. So that's it, y'all. I was like, what the helly? Okay, what the helly? So I don't know, y'all. That was just too much for me. Okay, that was too much. Sonya's hairstring says she is professional and he walking around like a country redneck with inflammatory green teeth. Baby, let me tell you something. It's giving inflammation. It's giving gout. It's giving prediabetes. Okay. We know he already got the diabetes toes. Okay. We know he got the high cholesterol breath. We can tell. Okay. This is this is an unwashed man. Unwashed. Unclean. Okay. Musty. Dirty. Okay. Ain't stuck a rag in his ears in 4 years. Belly button full of lint, peanut butter, jelly, hamburger crumbs. Fingernails got McDonald's cheeseburger crumbs in them. Okay. Boogers in his nose. All of that. All of that. Okay. Pig feet breath, Yvonne. Exactly. Exactly. Definitely. Advanced periodontal disease. Okay. Wayne said he going to bed before I play a birthday song. No, shut up. You know what? Just take your mean butt to sleep. Like you ain't even have to see, you didn't have to say that. Go to bed. Y'all. Right, stand at the YMCA during the trial. And y'all already know. Brother man got you know he got Westlake financing the 2010 BMW. at 17, at 7, no, at 33% interest. Y'all already know. Okay, we already know. Out there mad at her. Okay, and like I said, okay, she may be lying sometime. Hey, baby, I don't listen enough to know or not, but she didn't deserve for him to be running up on there trying to bully it. I can't stand people like, I can't stand that. That's jealousy, envy, and all that. So I know it's only 9:19 over here on the West Coast, and it's late for most of you guys. So thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate you all. Love you guys so much. See you guys in tomorrow. I'll probably review that call pretty early in the morning. So the one that dropped on PCFP, and try to get some other content out for you guys tomorrow. See you guys later. And yeah, that was disgusting, y'all. That was too disgusting to me. All right. If you're watching the playback, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. What was in fact, Vibers that are still here, tell me what was the bitchiest moment. What was the bitchiest moment? I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline of what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.